it's Mel Krishnasamy, Twitter handle @MalCPD. I'm an education consultant and coach, and I'm going to get you to reflect on whether you edit your emotions today. So, currently I'm running a few courses on assertive leadership, and this is for current and aspiring school leaders. A key component of this is emotional intelligence. How self-aware are you? So what do I mean by emotional intelligence? Emotional intelligence.
Just going to pause that for a minute because I noticed there's a comment up which is in the way. Just going to get rid of that. Going to hide that comment. Oh, there you go. Lovely. Sorry, Mel. You carry on, please. Thank you.
Emotional intelligence is where, on a personal level, you're able to manage your own emotions. And beyond yourself, you're aware of other people's emotions, and you're able to manage relationships with a range of individuals, being aware of their emotions. So why is emotional intelligence important in leadership? Well, it's vital. In stressful situations, a highly emotional intelligent leader will respond, not react. They'll respond in a calm, positive, and effective manner. So what is emotional editing? This is where, how many times have you heard somebody say to you, well, you shouldn't feel that way? Or you've said to yourself or said to your friends, I know I shouldn't feel like that, or I know I shouldn't be angry, or no, I shouldn't feel this way. What you're doing is you're dismissing your own emotions, or somebody's dismissing your emotions. You may be blocking that emotion from your mind, either because it's too painful or you just don't have time to deal with that. Okay, you may even feel that actually I don't have the right to feel that way. I'm lucky compared to other people. But at the end of the day, it's how you feel. Let's have a look at this emotions wheel. As a young person, if I'm reflecting, I'm thinking, which emotions on that wheel did I allow myself to have? Did I feel permission to have? Happy, sad, angry? I had a very limited vocabulary around emotions growing up. But my view on emotions was pretty interesting because it was very black and white. There are good emotions and there are bad emotions. Good emotions like happy, bad emotions like angry and sad. But there's no such thing as negative emotions. I like this quote. I'll give you a second to read it. You can't make your emotions vanish. You can push them down, but they're going to burst. They're going to be bursting to come out. Like an internal pressure cooker. I love this little guy. From inside out. How many times have you really cross and somebody's asked you, are you okay? Usually your partner. And you're like, I'm fine. I'm absolutely fine. You're seething. But you're not saying anything. You're pushing it down. You're pushing it away. And eventually you're going to blow like this little guy. What you're doing is emotionally editing. But you can't emotionally scrub it out. So what can you do? We're going to look at the RAIN method. Now, this is something I come across recently, and it's the first time I've been able to put into a really good, summarize really well what a Buddhist monk taught me many years ago. It must have been about 8 years ago now. I went to Thailand with my other half, and we went to a retreat. Now, that sounds lovely, but it was more like a prison. It's where monks actual Buddhist monks go to chant and do what they do. And it was very interesting. 5 in the morning, you had to get up and you went to listen to a monk, and he'd be telling you stories. And it was like PSHE lessons. He was teaching us about emotions, and all his stories were about emotions. And the key thing that I came out with is that there are no good and bad emotions. We're all human beings and we all have emotions. The important thing is how you deal with that emotion. How are you going to act on it? Are you going to allow that emotion to eat away at you? So he taught us some methods on how to deal with it, and it's summarized beautifully in the RAIN method. So the first thing is to recognize what you are feeling. Recognize the emotion. I'm angry. And then accept it. Yeah, I'm feeling angry. And you know what? That's okay, because I'm a human being. The next thing to do is to notice where you are feeling this emotion. What is happening to your body? Are your hands clenched? Is your jaw clenched? Is your heart racing? Is your back and neck tense? What kind of thoughts are going through your mind? The next step is to not associate yourself with this emotion. This emotion is temporary. So it's thinking, I am angry. That's okay, I'm angry. My jaw is clenched. My heart is racing. I'm angry. And breathe. Angry. Breathe. Angry. Trust me, by the third time you say it, you will be calm. You are not your emotions. I used to think I was an angry person, but I realise now I'm a person who just gets angry, like everybody else. Whatever you're feeling, it's impermanent. That's another Buddhist phrase. That feeling is an impermanent state. You are not that emotion. So, if you look back at that emotions wheel, it's worth thinking about which emotions are you not allowing yourself to feel? Which ones are you blocking and editing and pushing away? Finally, I want you to reflect and think about, do you edit your emotions? Do you feel in control of your emotions? Think about the language you use around emotions. Do you dismiss your own emotions? Oh, I know I shouldn't feel that way. Do you dismiss other people's emotions? Do you say to your students, stop crying, stop getting angry, there's no point feeling like that? Do you say things like that? Yeah. Man up. Do you say things like that? Get over it. Yeah. So it's thinking about, are you dismissing your own emotions? Are you dismissing other people's emotions? Okay. If you want to know more about the work that I do around emotional editing and assertive leadership, there's my email there. My blog on this particular topic is on my website, and my website is addresses down there, Mal CPD. And enjoy the day. I just want to say a big thank you to #BrewEdIsolation. I just know it's